Good morning, student. Today we will discuss our ninth unit, Psychology and Sports. This day, sports competitions are becoming very tough. Players are using best technique and methods for their better result during the competition. Then also, they are not satisfied by their results. Therefore, the importance of physical psychology was realized in physical education to give their best result. Sports psychology. Sports psychology is the branch of psychology which deal with positive behavior of a sports person during the training and competition period to improve their performance. Psychology. Psychology is derived from the Latin word psyche and logo. Psyche means soul, atma, and logo means to study or science, which means study of soul. But this view was rejected. Some philosophers tried to define psychology as science or study of mind. As, as the word mind could not be defined clearly, the question arose: what is mind? How it be studied? Consequently, this view was also rejected. Today, psychology is considered as science of behaviors. It is accepted as a science because it is accepted as science of behavior because it involves certain principles like investigation, classifications, verifications, and generalization of behavior, attitude, interest, thinking, learning, emotion, incentive, motivation, consciousness, memory, sentiment, imaginations, direct coordination, power of mind, normal activity, knowledge, feeling, etc. So, today it is psychology is considered as science of behavior, study of human behavior. Sports psychology. Sports psychology is the branch of applied psychology which deal with sports performance and behavior of a player during training and competition. मीन्स स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी ये साइकोलॉजी का एक ब्रांच है जो जो स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन के बिहेवियर बिहेवियर के बारे में स्टडी करती है ड्यूरिंग द ट्रेनिंग एंड इन कंपटीशन सो दैट to improve his performance and maintain the same even during the stress of competition. The purpose of sports psychology is to understand the behavior of sports person के behavior के बारे में जानना and modifying modifying it according to the need of the situation और उसको modify करना situation के अनुसार and optimize the benefit for the better performance and excellence. Importance importance of sports psychology. First importance is improve performance. Sports psychology helps to improve the performance of the players because nowadays competitions are becoming tough and there is lot of stress over the players. So to relieve and modify the behavior toward the performance is the objective of psychology. Motivate and feedback. Sports psychology helps to motivate the players by providing proper feedback which enhance the performance of a players, or also by giving the counseling to the players. Check over declining performance. Knowledge of sports psychology helps to control and check the declining performance, thus helpful for players and coach. Understanding learning rate. The knowledge of psychology helps to understand the learning rate, learning curve, developing patterns, etc. Modifying behaviors. Sports psychology helps to modify the behavior of a sports person, which help in the improvement of the results, and also to bring the better adjustment according to the need of the situation. Improve mental ability. Sports psychology improve the mental ability of a sports person and also helps to develop the personality. Control behavior during the competition. Sports psychology helps to control the behavior of the competitors during the competition also. It's help the player to deal with the spectators and crowd. Moreover, it control the behavior for the better result. Overcoming the stress. The knowledge of sports psychology helps to overcome the stress and helps to make the players tension free and develop the self confidence in him. Understanding the need. Sports psychology helps to understand the needs of the sports person. Thus, positive result can be stored out in advance. Better selection. The knowledge of sports psychology guide the coach uh, for the better selection of the players. Better training methods. Each individual is unique in itself. Thus, proper training methods is guided by sports person by which better result can be achieved. Improve coaching skill. The knowledge of sports psychology improve the coaching skill and training and teaching skill. Thus, effective learning take place. So, स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी क्या है? स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी इट्स अ ब्रांच ऑफ अप्लाइड साइकोलॉजी. अप्लाइड साइकोलॉजी का एक ब्रांच है विच डील विद द स्पोर्ट्स परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ अ प्लेयर्स. स्पोर्ट्स विच डील विद द स्पोर्ट्स परफॉर्मेंस एंड बिहेवियर. ओके, स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी ये एक ब्रांच है साइकोलॉजी का विच डील विद द बिहेवियर ऑफ अ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन during the training and competition, so that improvement in performance, uh, and maintain the same during the stress of competition. And the importance of sports psychology is to improve the performance. Psychology helps to improve the performance. It's help to give the feedback to the players, and we can also check the decline performance of the players. Understanding his learning rate, we can, according to his behavior, we can modify his behavior according to the need of situation. We can improve his mental ability. We can control his behavior during the competition. Overcoming the stress, we can remove the stress of the players. Developing good relationship, we can understand the need of the players in advance. Better selection, better training methods, and improve the coaching skill. We can improve our coaching skill also. Growth and development. The term growth and development are often interchanged, but it is worthy to keep in mind the distinction which is made between them, or at least to understand why they are so often used together. Growth. Growth means increase in size. Okay, growth means increase in size. When the body or any part is described as having a growth, it means that it become larger or heavier. Thus, we say that growth of arm, brain, muscles or the body inside. ग्रोथ क्या है? ग्रोथ इंक्रीज इन साइज. ठीक है, इंक्रीज इन साइज और एडिशनल इन साइज. फॉर एग्जांपल, इंक्रीज इन साइज, हाइट, वेट एक्सेट्रा. एंड ग्रोथ कैन बी मेजर्ड. इट इज अ क्वांटिटेटिव चेंज. ठीक है, विच वी कैन मेजर. डेवलपमेंट क्या है? डेवलपमेंट इम्प्लाइड सर्टेन क्वालिटेटिव चेंज, मीन्स क्वालिटी. It is a certain qualitative change or change in characteristic leading to maturity of improvement in functioning. arms grow large, but it's also developed by undergoing certain change which equip them for the better work. Growth and development. Growth and development go side by side. Okay, what is the difference between growth and development? Growth. Growth. Growth is primary use. ठीक है, growth refers to change in size, length, height, weight of an individual. And developments imply overall change in size, form, structures, resulting in improved working or functioning. Okay, growth is a quantitative. Okay, it is a quantitative aspect, and development is a qualitative change. Growथ इज वन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द डेवलपमेंट. ये डेवलपमेंट का एक एस्पेक्ट है. एंड डेवलपमेंट इज अ वाइडर एंड comprehensive term. It refers to the overall change in the individual. Growth is one aspect. Growth is one of an aspect. Growth does not continue throughout the life. It stops when the maturity has been attained. But the development continue throughout the life. Development is continuous process throughout the life. Growth describe the change which take place in a particular aspect of the body and behavior of an individual. This change may be physical or physiological. And development describe the change in the individual as a whole, and does not list change in part. These changes are functional or psychological. ग्रोथ क्या है? ग्रोथ 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 चेंज में बी फिजिकल और फिजियोलॉजिकल. एंड डेवलपमेंट चेंज आर फंक्शनल और साइकोलॉजिकल. Change produced by growth on the subject of measurement. ठीक है, and can be quantified. Means uh, growth change produced by growth can be measured, but development implies improvement in functioning and behaviors, and it's bring qualitative change, therefore it can't be measured. Growth may not bring development. Growth may not bring development as a child grow in terms of weight by becoming fat, but his growth may not bring any functional improvement, that is qualitative change or development. And development is possible without growth. Development is possible without growth, as we see in case of some children that they do not gain height in terms of height, weight, size, etc. But they do experience the functional improvement or development in physical, social, emotional, or intellectual aspect. Growth is cellular and it can be measured accurately. Development is functional or organizational, the subjective interpretation of one's change. Okay, development means a progressive series of change that occurs as a result of maturation and experience. Means growth is a quantitative change, development is a qualitative change. Growth can be measurable and development can't be measured. Growth stop after attaining a maturity. Development stop development continue throughout the life. Growth does not bring development, but development bring growth. ठीक है, growth does not cause development. For example, and development may bring growth. For examples, the children does not gain height, weight, size of body, but his functional system may be developing. Growth may or may not bring development. A child grow in terms of weight by becoming fat, etc. But may not bring his functional improvement. Means it's not necessary that growth bring development. Okay, and development is also possible without growth. Growth is cellular and can be measured. Development is functional or organizational. Developmental characteristic at different stages of growth. Growth and development are never ending process. It starts from a conception period and goes up to the death. Thus, these changes are constantly taking place related to physical and psychological capacities. The word growth and development are often used to describe this change. The term growth is related to physical change and it can be measured. And development indicate the advancement, progressive change, maturity, etc. and it can't be measured. The state of growth and development and their characteristic. The various states of growth and development like prenatal stage from conception till birth, infancy or babyhood stage from birth to 3 years, childhood stage from 3 years to 12 years, adolescence from 13 to 19 years, adulthood stage from 20 to 60 years, old age above 60 years. Let's about discuss discuss about each stage. Prenatal stage means from conception till birth. This the development in this stage, the development start from conception period. The development occurs within the mother womb. The development, that is growth, is very rapid in this stage. Therefore, the mothers has to go for regular medical checkup and follow the doctor advice. Mothers should be remain happy. Moreover, he should live in a healthy environment. Infancy or babyhood stage from birth to 2 years. During this stage, growth and development occurs in progressive manners. Okay, growth and development occurs in progressive manners, that is increase in weight and height. Also, mental development, cognitive and mental development start. Vocabulary is with simple word. Attachment to mothers is more for their basic needs. Early childhood. Um, Early childhood stage. This stage is from 3 to 6 years. In this stage, early childhood, in this state, growth is slow. Okay, growth is slow. Neuromuscular development is slow. So, weak coordination ability. There is that is um, and that is slow. Neuromuscular development, therefore coordination ability is also weak at this stage. Learning take place through cramming, repetition and practice, and at this stage learning is slow. Intellectual development, their IQ level, intelligence is also slow. Social relationship is only with close one. So the child should participate in various multi activity for their overall development and growth and development of their body. Latest childhood latest childhood means 7 to 12 years. Latest childhood 7 to 12 years. At this stage, growth is slow, whereas development is fast. Child gains slight improvement in flexibility, coordination, strength, endurance, and speed. The neuromuscular coordination is also improved at this stage. They should practice in curricular activity. They should be guided about the positive social quality, team team effort, hygienic habit uh, in this stage. Intellectual development comes through repetition, practice, and experience. Social development comes through family members and friends. Is social development like discipline, etc. Emotional change bring close interactions between friends. The child has a lot of energy during this stage, so child should perform lot of activities. The good education should be given and hygienic habit. The guidance should be given and provide healthy atmosphere to the child at this stage. Adolescence stage means 13 to 19 years. This period is delicate period and challenging for parents. In this teenage, children wants to live independent. They give more importance to their friend and neglect the family. Adolescents need go okay. Adolescence stage means from 13 to 19 years. This is the most delicate period for the parents and challenging period for the parents. In teenage it is also known as teenage. In teenage, children wants to live independent. They think themselves to take responsibility like adults. So um, so at this state they give more importance to their family and to the importance to the friends and neglect family. Adolescent needs good diet, heavy physical workout, creative activities, logical explanation, good friend, etc. The teenagers should be motivated to develop moral value, controlling their emotion, proper use of finance, etc. These are the characteristics of adolescent stage. The development and characteristic at different stages: prenatal stage, infancy stage, early childhood, later childhood, and adolescence. Adolescent change and their need. What are the adolescent change? What are the change in adolescence and what are their needs? The word adolescence is derived from the Latin words which means to grow to maturity. Adolescence is a growing period from childhood to the maturity. Adolescence is a period through which the growing persons make transition from childhood to maturity, and it is from 13 to 19 years, also known as teen age. In this stage, There is rapid change in physical, mental, emotional, and social development. The balance between physical and mental development is lacking, so it is a critical period. Also, sexual growth is not related to emotion. This stressful period is very difficult for an individual as well as family members. Adolescence, adolescent change. What are the change? Adolescent change: physical change, psychological change, emotional change, social change. What are the physical change in adolescent? In this period, there is rapid physical change happen. Puberty bring remarkable sex difference which change the shape of an individual. Physical change like like breast development, muscular strength, bone hardening, change in voice, blackhead, pimple, acne over the skin, etc. These are the physical change in the adolescence. Adolescent needs at this stage. Adolescents should take a good diet, proper diet. He should do a physical workout, creative physical activity, suitable clothes, have a hygienic habit, and he should be in sports environment, safety and sports healthy environment. Psychological change. As compared to physical development, the psychological change at a later pace is slow. Psychological change, that is, the identity of good and bad, is not up to the mark in teen due to the lack of experience. In this stage means in this stage, the adolescent does not know what is good and what is bad for them due to the lack of experience. Though the intelligence of an individual is developing, but it is lacking in practice approach. Their intelligence is developing, but there is lack of practical approach. Teenagers try to hide their mistake. They make a mistake and they hide a mistake. They need a logical explanation. Intelligence development educations, moral value, positive behavior from family, good friend, proper use of explain, etc. Okay, these are the psychological change. The identity, they don't know what is good and what is bad for them due to the lack of experience. Emotional change. The emotion in adolescence are very sudden and very intense. These emotions are sometimes uncontrollable in the adolescence. Teenagers offers mm, have an aggressive attitude, rebellious behavior. Adolescents in this period need moral and character development, habit, spiritual guidance, proper attentions, time, understanding family need, emotion control, expression of emotion in a proper way. Social change. A teenager enjoy the company of his friend. Thus, family attachment decline. They enjoy the company of friends rather than with their family members. His loyalty towards the group is more and he wants to prove his importance in friend. He need good friends, parents to act as a parent should act as a friend. Social change, okay, the parents should act as a friend. And socialization quality, that is good behavior, a good behavior and its development. There should be a good development and uh, good quality, social quality and good development in its, okay. Adolescent change. Physical change like change in voice, change in boys bone, muscle change, bone hardenings, etc. Psychological change related to your mind. They don't know what is good and what is bad for them due to their lack of experience. Therefore they make many mistake in this is the logical. They need a logical explanation, logical explanation. Intelligence development educations, moral value, positive behaviors from the family. Emotional related to their emotion. In this stage the adolescents have very sudden and very intense emotion. The emotion are sometimes uncontrollable in the adolescence. Therefore they have aggressive attitude, etc. The family in this period, the parents should have proper attention. They should understand the need of the child. Social change. In this period, the teenagers enjoy the company of his friend rather than family. So the parents should act as a friend and they should guide them in a proper way. These are the social change. Physical change, adolescent change. Adolescent change means teenagers 13 to 19. This is a very critical period for the parents. So they should guide the adolescents, guide their child properly.